For the next hour, you belong to us. We'll bring you the very best in handpicked, unsigned rock and metal. Don't worry, you're in safe hands. We are Two Bucks.
Welcome back to Two Bucks. It goes without saying, really, doesn't it? We need to have at least 1 week without a legend dying. Please. I know I said we'd take up the torch last week and run with it, but for crying out loud, can we not just do that one torch at a time, please?
Hi, this is Michael Schenker from Scorpions, UFO, MSG, and Temple of Rock. You're listening to the best new rock music on the Two Box Radio.
Yes, indeed. It's been a little while since Mr. Schenker made an appearance on the show. But I've played that for a particular reason. He's talking about new music. And there's some new music just around the corner. Allow me to elucidate. A little while ago, I introduced as a guest band Eradikator from Birmingham. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you had already heard of them. But they were new to me, and they seem to be quite new to Vinny. He enjoyed them. And on Saturday the 23rd, they're releasing their new album. The launch is going on in Birmingham at the O2 Academy 3. And they're being supported by a band that I'm proud to be able to call friends of mine. That being Reign of Fury. There's also Getica, Burden of the Noose and Burning Nation. That's going to be a hell of a gig. I'd love to be at it, but the chances, to be honest, are fairly slim, unlike my good self. Now, when I introduced them a couple of weeks ago, I played a track from the forthcoming album. That was called Mesmerised. This week I'm going to play you a different track from that album. So this is a tune that if you go into the gig you'll be able to hear played, due to the fact that it is from the Edge of Humanity album that is being released. It's called Astral Body.
Break away from this body. This is the only way to keep your eyes from freezing. I'm floating out in space. My astral body is steaming. This is the only way to keep your eyes from freezing. Look for this one explodes. Feel the spirits call for your return.
There you go then, that's Eradikator kicking things off this week with a track from their new album, which is to be released, as I said, on the 23rd, which is not this Saturday but next Saturday in Birmingham at the O2 Academy 3. Shaping up to be an album that every thrash fan in the world needs to have a copy of. Now, annoyed as I am about not being able to go and see two of my favourite thrash bands playing on the same gig, I'm slightly more heartened because Reign of Fury are coming to Cheltenham again. They're bringing Death Be Thy Shepherd back to the Frog and Fiddle on the 29th of April, and I believe I can actually make that gig. Oh, deep joy. They're being supported by Forgotten Remains and Retribution, both of whom I'll be going to check out after this show. Tickets will be £5 in advance, £7 on the door. You have to be over 18, obviously, because it's a pub. And if you're there, you can hold me coat because I'm going straight to the front. So let's have something from Death Be Thy Shepherd now. Just looking down the list. I think I quite fancy banging on Hypnotise the Masses.
Thank
There you go, that's Reign of Fury, Hypnotise the Masses. 29th of April, they'll be at the Frog and Fiddle. If you can't wait that long, they'll be at the Brickyard in Carlisle on the 16th of April, along with Dino Moore, Damage, and a band whose name I can't make out. It's something Massage. That's a 14 plus gig. Now, if that's the wrong sort of area for you guys, especially you guys in Wales, there's a fantastic looking gig coming up at the Duke in Neath on the 6th of February. Free entry. It is Helldown and Beneath the Divine. Now, I haven't seen Helldown, but I know Beneath the Divine is certainly worth going to watch. As for Helldown, well, they sound like this. This is called Blood Faith. So that is Helldown. It's a track called Blood Faith. And I suppose I should play you a Beneath the Divine track, just in case you've forgotten what they sound like. Like that's ever going to happen. It's just that I haven't played them for a while, and I think it's about time I did. This is from their new EP, Voice of the Deceiver. This is called The Truth Will Rise.
Look at his fire!
perfect disguise that many do not recognize him for his efforts. There is no crime he would not commit, no debauchery he would not set up, no plague he would not send, no heart he would not break, no life he would not take, no soul he would not destroy. He comes as a thief in the night. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
So there you go, Helldown and Beneath the Divine, both on stage at the Duke in Neath on the 6th of February. And you won't have to pay nothing to get in. So that's my new jingle. Can you tell who it was yet? It was the self-same person who brought my attention to this band. They're called Skarthia. I played a track called Drill when I introduced them. This week I'm going to play a track called Parasites.
The defender is the layer of disease and knowledge of corruption. Yellow takes and tear apart the gateways of morality. Let me show you destruction. What it is to show no mercy, to inflict the pain you cause yourself. The bloodline you shine in the face of reason. Damning rain with a bellowing fast, condemning the righteous to rainbow parasites.
Ha! Almost. Almost had another Harvester moment there. That was Skarthia with a track called Parasite. Don't have a name for the album, I'm assuming it's self-titled, but you really need to go and check it out for yourself. Right now, as you'll be aware, if you've been paying any attention to the last couple of shows, next week's show is being dedicated to the Enzo evaluations. The lovely Rachel Harrison is bringing 4 of her finest, and we will be offering another chance to see 5 of the bands that we think she might like to consider Enzo bands. And one of the bands that she's bringing with her are none other than our very own Oakhaart. Very impressive bunch of mofos they are as well. This is one of the first songs of theirs I ever played on one of my shows. It's called Technological Singularity.
We'll
That's Oakhaart. What a band. What a set of pipes that Sab's got on him, eh? If you're as impressed with that range as I am, you can find his Facebook page. He's got his very own Facebook page as a vocalist now. So you can go and find that and like that, follow him on there. I'm going to change the style a little bit now. A little bit of punk for the next band. This is the Blunders. This is the track that I first heard from them. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to have to get this introduction for the next time they come and play a gig for us. This is Human.
Can you remember when we used to reminisce? When we used to talk? Can you remember when we were human? When we were human? When we used to reminisce?
What a tune. That's the Blunders with a track called Human. Absolutely love it. Now another band that I've been a huge fan of for a long time are the Chasing Dark. And I've just got a copy of their new album, You and Whose Army. This is the title track from it. That's the Chasing Dark. You and Whose Army. Bit of a rubble going on there, isn't there, really? It's your own time you're wasting, you know. That's better. Thank you. Chasing Dark are appearing at this year's SOS Festival. It's an indoor jobby. 15th, 16th and 17th of July. It's in Prestwich, Manchester. They're on with some fantastic names. Absolver, Babylon Fire, Aeonia, Whiz Wizard, loads. You need to check out their page, find the poster and have a look for yourself. While you're doing that, you can also find the link to the new guys that they have a working partnership, sponsorship deal with. Blue Dog Tattoos and Piercings. Some awesome looking work on that page, I can tell you. Now, we've been saying since the conception of 2 Bucks that the bands that we work with are world-class bands. And proving that for us this week are Synaptik. They've been voted by Italian-based Heavy Metal Heaven as one of the best 5 non-Italian albums of 2015. And alright, okay, the album was released before that, but the Italians didn't get to hear it until 2015, and they loved it. It got a silver medal. So congratulations to Synaptik for that. So this is what Heavy Metal Heaven had to say about the album. The silver medal goes out to a debuting but exceptional band. It is in fact difficult to have substance and not be boring if you play progressive or technical thrash metal, but these English guys have hit bullseye with their intricate sound that remains attentive to melody. Which is what I've pretty much been saying since we started playing them as well. So here's a track from the silver medalist in the Heavy Metal Heaven's 5 non-Italian albums of 2015. It is of course the Mechanisms of Consequence. This is a track called Allies.
Secretary Donald Rumsfeld was already ordering his aides to draw up plans for striking Iran.
The President of the United States today directly tying the Iran war prospects of further American bloodshed to the price and availability of oil.
The evidence about Saddam having actual biological and chemical weapons has turned out to be wrong.
We thought he had weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction.
That's Synaptik with a track from the Mechanisms of Consequence called Allies. And that's pretty much used up all our time for this week. I'm going to play us out this week with a band whose new album is so close I can almost taste it. Oh, I'm so moist. Thanks for joining us this week. I'll see you next week. Playing us out with Cairo Son. This is the live version of I Was Wrong. So until next week, please look after yourselves.
Carry on, everybody. You've all done very well. Baby, I was wrong. Coming on, it's so strong. Maybe I was wrong, but pushing hard with the things that I said. Maybe I was wrong. Then you go straight to my head. Baby, I'm wrong, thinking that you love me instead. 'Cause I'm lost and I need finding. Oh, baby, set me free. Baby, I was wrong, giving you all that I have. Baby, I was wrong, wanting you all to myself. Baby, I was wrong for losing control and falling off track. Baby, when I fall, it's when you take what you just don't give back. What you just don't give back now. 'Cause I'm lost and I need finding. And I'm feeling so divided. And I'm starting to lose control. And I feel when you see me as I'm going slightly crazy. And I'm starting to lose control. Baby, I was wrong.
feeling so divided, and I'm starting to lose